Hi. Now we are seeing 2D common parameters. So next we are going to see the uh, option called multipass that we are going to see it now. Okay, I selected the chain. So now we can see select the contour toolpath. Suppose I want to make this profile and I just want to remove the outermost material. I selected the contour toolpath and I will select the tool dia flat and 20 I have taken. Tool number you can modify and no, I am not worrying about the holder. Next we will go toolpath. Okay, compensation is okay. So compensation I will keep right. Depth of cut I can give 1 mm. Let it be lead in lead out. Here I will make it absolute and depth I will give minus 5 mm. Okay. Now you can see here if you simulate and see, so it leaves the material on all four corners. So all four corners it leaves the material. So we will put a stock setup to see the entire simulation. Thickness also you can give okay, accept, display on. Now we can run it, solid verification. Solid verification it's easily visible to you where it is leave the material. So now it leaves this material. Okay. So for removing this material, what you are going to do? Uh, so one more pass you need to put the one more pass at the outside. Okay. Otherwise you can increase the tool diameter. If that is not you don't want to increase the tool diameter, then you can use the multi-pass. So the tool will approach the profile from outside to inside. So now I will add two passes. Spacing I will keep 6 mm. If you want, you can put a finish pass, one pass and point 2. Spacing I kept point. If you give spring pass means additional one more pass it will go, but I don't want it now. So if you want to change feed rate and spindle speed at the spring pass, that you can add it. If you want to override, you can override. Okay. So machine finish pass after all rough wash, and all these options you can switch on and see. We know by depth by contour or depth by this in the cutting method how you want zigzag or one way. So now we can switch on all these options and see. So now we will see by switching on machine finish pass. After roughing one finish pass you do it. That's the meaning. Otherwise each and every pass it will make the finish pass. So now I am not on switching on this option. Just we will regenerate and check whether material clearing is happening or not. Still some more material left on the other corner. Okay. So we'll increase the step over. It's a 12 cutter only. So I just increased. Let us see now. Still it's use material. Okay. Otherwise, you can add one more pass also. So you can add one more pass so that it will completely remove the material. This is all about the multipass. So it enters from outside to moves towards the contour. Oh. So you can use this multipass option where there is a casting kind of environment where the but now we have kept none here. Machine finish pass all the rough pass. I just switch it on. Now we'll see. We are unable to differentiate here. But one thing is sure, there are number of moves is increased. So if you just will remove the depth of cut and understand what is happening. So now you see, and we have given three passes. Only machine finish pass after the rough pass of all passes. Now we see, this is my first pass. This is my second pass. And this is my third pass. So after roughing finished, it's one finish pass it will does. Okay. So this is the meaning of rough finish after rough passes. Okay. Machine finish pass after rough all. If you add a spring pass one more, then it will move one more additional pass. Okay. So first pass and this is second pass and this is the third pass and this is the finish pass and next is the spring pass. A spring pass is the uh, final finishing pass. Here it will not cut any material, uh, just it will make one pass. Any burr or any small projections will be there. It will be cleans the it will clean it, that's all. It's a cleaning pass actually. Okay, this is all about the multi-pass. So next is the tab. This tab option. Uh, so now we can take the same model and just trying to show you. So this tab will be useful for the very big jobs. But we'll try to show that in this small job only, then how it is working. Suppose you have hold this job by a strap clamp. So how this is going to work? So now we'll see how the tab is going to work. Now multipass tab. You switch on the tab. Uh, there are two types of tabs are there, manual or auto. Number of tabs you can switch on, switch off. So we'll make it a manual tab. So auto. So I'm going to do only manual tab because we can control it. If you put automatic means it takes automatically. You will not have any control over it. Okay. So I'll selection point will be the mid position. So vertical tab move. Partial move means little movement. Vertical full move means it moves to the top right. Either you want angle ramp move or vertical move. So tab width you can give 20 tab I'm giving. So it means that you are I just select there and I will select. So your clamp should be fit inside this 20 Okay. So I selected and I will regenerate. It's not implemented. I'll select it again. It should be on the profile of machining, not the outer one. Okay. So I last time I tried to select the outside another geometry. It is not considered. Okay. So now we'll regenerate and so we'll switch on the visibility. So you can see that. So from there tab, so it retracting and going to the next. So if the job is so big or you made many step clamps, so wherever the step clamps are there, there you can define the tab. So tool path will go on that particular place, it will retract and next it will start to cut. Okay, this is the tab machine. If you want, you can add some ramp also because entry instead of going 90-degree plunging, little ramping it will cut. So you can decide based on your requirement. Okay. So any angle if you want to change, you can change it. So in this job, I cannot show more than one tab. So you can pick as many number you want. Okay. So I'll just reduce the width of the tab a little less. Okay. Space is less, I think so. It's not accepted. I think something going wrong. because the tab is I try to keep at the entering point. That's the reason it's showing some error. I just changed. Also, it's not accepting. You can see. So entry point it is not accepting. You can see that other end it has taken the tab. Just you can regenerate. So again you make it a new tab, manual. You can. This is my first tab and this is my second tab. Width is more, I think so. So it is very small area. That's why even it also struggles to make up that one. Okay. So if you want to understand clearly, I will put one more small contour on the outside. Right side. Multi-pass also tab only I switch on manual tab and width is 20. This is my first tab and other side. Two side. So the two yellow line width is showing already tab option. Mm, so retraction we can keep it full vertical. You can vertical. You can make it full vertical also. So without touching, you can make your clamps and you can machine it. This is the advantage of the tab. So another option is called the tab cut. So if you switch on this cutoff, so after it makes a separate operation. After machining, you can loosen the straps and change the position. You can machine only the tab areas. That is also possible. This is the another operation. I switch on now. We can see here. So it has made it. So after machining tab cut, it will machine only this wherever the tab left out. So for no need to make one more new toolpath for the removing the tab. Here only you can finish the tab cuts. So like this you can add the tab cuts. Okay, understood. This is all about the tab cuts. So it's my first pass and retracting, and next it is next clamp it is retracting and coming out. Okay. So after that the only the tab area it is machining. So it makes a separate program, so you can generate the individual programs. Okay, so you can check entry and exit conditions for the material, whatever material you are machining, uh, and your tool capability of entry exit also to be taken care for this particular usage of tap cut. Otherwise, you can make it a separate machining also for the tapping. Not necessarily that it has to be generated along with the single operation. It's not necessary. You can make it separate operation also. So this is all about the tap. Okay, thank you.